And you know, I moved to LA when I was 15, and basically just made myself into the entertainment industry and kind of did all kinds of project music and everything. Eventually, I got a Grammy nomination, but I didn't win. And
What was that for?
it was for an album I produced called "The Christmas That Almost Wasn't" with John Lithgow, and it was written by Ogden Nash and tons of stars, Billy Crawford and people from Boy Meets World, a couple of groups from Transcontinental. So that was really cool to do. And I worked on some television shows and movies, and now I'm at the Jerry Pace Agency, kind of running that. And yes, there you go. And it's a wonderful agency. We're merging actually 10 agencies together, and it's expanding, and it's great, and always looking for new talent. And, so, but to go back to Doris Day, I've always loved Doris Day, and I moved to LA when I was really young. And when I moved here, Doris Day, I just moved to Carmel, so I basically missed her completely. So in 1989,
She lives in Carmel.
she lives in Carmel. So in 1989, she was coming to LA, and she was going to get the Cecil B. DeMille Award at the Golden Globe Awards. So I found out the day before, and I called the Golden Globes, and I had to go because it was Doris Day. It was the only time she was coming in town. I think I was about 17 at the time. So I couldn't get a ticket to the Golden Globe at all. They just were not going to let me in. So I said, I got to go anyway. So I lived in Westwood. My parents had given me a Hugo Boss tuxedo for Christmas. So I put the tuxedo on, I walked to the Beverly Hilton, and then I got in, and there was a table and everything, and you know, you go in, and all the doors are open, everybody's walking in, and you do the old, hi Bob, and then of course somebody turns around,
Right,
you know. So I walked in, and I was prepared. So I had my Doris Day picture, and I walked straight to her table, and she was with this guy, Clint Eastwood. Anyway, so basically, I walked in and I went to her, and then I showed her this picture, and I met her for the first time. She was so beautiful and all dressed in white, and she was really, really terrific. And she loved the picture, and she showed it to everybody. Alan Carr was there, and Terry, her son, and Jacqueline, his wife at the time, and it was just really cool. And I spent a few minutes, but then I didn't want to leave the room. And you know, if you guys ever gone to the Golden Globes, it's all divided by shows. So you have every show as a table, or the movie as a table. So you really can't find a seat. So I went to this table for a show called Dallas. And so I was sitting there was Larry Agman and all those people, and there was 2 seats on the back. So I sat in one of those, and they're looking at me, they don't know who I am. So I'm eating my salad, and then 2 girls, they were twins, they were on that show, so they came in and sat there. And so I was, oh my God, I'm in the wrong seat, what's the matter with me? So then I started walking around the room, and then Jimmy Smith, you know him? From LA Law, he had a show at the time. He says, hey kid, what are you doing? And I said, I'm gonna be really honest. I said, well, I'm really here for Doris Day. He says, really? He says, yeah, I love Doris Day. This is so cool. I said, really? He says, my God, that's like unbelievable. So he goes, I'm gonna get a chair and a dinner for you. So he put me at the LA Law table. I had dinner with him and a show, and then I got to see Doris at the end, and the Merv Griffin party and everything. And fast forward to last year, I was in church in Brentwood, and Jimmy Smith was there. So at the end of the Mass, I went and talked to him, and I said, you know, we had dinner together in 1989. You may not remember this. This is so I told the Golden Globes, so were you with that little kid? That was me. He said, oh my God, and now I know Doris, and we became friends throughout the years. So, oh my God, that's like unbelievable. And he introduced me to his father-in-law, who was 91. So, but anyway, that was my first experience of meeting Doris. This was a long story, wasn't it?
No, it's a good story. Those are the good stories.
Oh, okay.